Since my Google Hangout failed pretty miserably, I thought that I would make a video really quickly just to give my team a little bit of encouragement. January can be one of the hardest months that you have in your business. It can also be one of the reasons that you have a lot of success in the rest of the year. So there's a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you about so that way you have some insight into kind of what some awesome things are. I know that Christina shared a video. There are lots of videos out there, lots of trainings that talk about things, but reminders just to make sure that you are putting yourself into the position so that the rest of the year is successful and not just taking it by chance. So a couple of things that I thought about were I tend to get frustrated when I am not feeling like I'm being successful based on numbers. Numbers don't mean that you're not successful. Numbers don't mean that you're not planting seeds. It doesn't mean that you stop going because you have one slower month. I mean, you're going to have slow months every once in a while, but the important thing is that you plan ahead of time so that you don't have to worry about that for the rest of the year. So the number one most important thing is to not give up. You have to keep going, keep chugging, and keep moving, because that's what's going to build things for you come February, March, April, and all of those times. Of course, the fall is really pretty simple. That's just when people are looking for those things. They're excited about the fall, they're excited about the weather, they're excited about Christmas, so everyone is interested in buying things. But I mean, I went to Meijer today and there is an entire row of just candles. So candles and candle warmers and wax and all of that. A whole entire row at both sides of the row. So it is in high demand, and we have an awesome business that is a reoccurring thing. People use it, they need more, they come back. Don't let a negative comment or somebody who isn't sure that they like something be the end all be all, that's not your customer anymore, because everybody is your customer. Even if for whatever reason they don't like our wax, which would be crazy, they could like our kitchen soap or our counter cleaner or our laundry soap. I mean, there are so many different things, and until they see it, until they feel it, until they know that they like it or they're going to want it, they are not going to buy it. So make a goal. Make a goal. Write it down. If you haven't completed a dream board yet, I would just recommend that you do. I'm going to be working on mine today, and I'll try to post pictures of it. I am not creative in the least. Like, this was my dream board last year. Hopefully you can see that. And I just really put a lot of different things, on it. And it's simply simple. It's just a simple board that helps me to remember that these are my goals and these are the things that I want to achieve. But this year I'm going to take it a step further, and I'm going to actually make a board. I bought this. It's a trifold, but it's just a smaller one, so that way I can keep it and I can put different levels. Like on one side I could put, my title, or I could put my numbers, or awards that I want to win. Things like that I can put on one individual side of it on its own. But that's just up to you. What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Is it that you just want to make your car payment every month? Is it that you want to just be able to buy a new iPhone or an iPad? Or monthly you want to have one goal? Like my goal for January is I want to make enough money so that in February I can take my husband to a nice restaurant on Valentine's Day, just to kind of shake it up, because he does so much for me throughout the year. Or whatever it is that you are thinking about doing, write it down, because goals are accomplished far more. I think I saw the other day like 43% of goals are achieved more often when they're written down. So it's important that you have a reminder. I mean, like I said, looking into the future. I mean, February is an awesome month because we have 10% off and most everything. And March is an awesome month because we have a new catalog. And most of you are going to Spring Sprint. So because you're going to Spring Sprint, that's awesome, because then you'll get to see the new catalog and you'll have inspiration, and you can text people or you can message or call people and say, hey, there's a new catalog coming out and I really want you to see it. So those are really great things to look forward to start planning for. Dig deep and ride the wave. That's kind of my last little point that I have written down. But digging deep, what does that mean? What does that really mean? To me, it means that even when it sucks, or even when I feel like I'm not getting very far, to kind of go to my core, to dig down deep inside of me and realize that I'm capable of doing that, and I can succeed, and I can work harder, and doing that is so important. You know, nobody really wants to buy in January because why? Why? Because they're running out of money? Because they've already bought stuff? Because why? Who says? Do you say, or do they say? Because, you know, one of the things that I've had to learn is that sometimes my customers don't say that. I decide that. I choose that. And I don't ask them. And so I need to start asking them, or talking to them, or reminding them of this product or that product, or sending them samples, so that way, you know, Lacey is doing a great job right now to build some of her customer basis up by using some borrow bags for everything, for, you know, counter cleaner or kitchen soap or laundry liquid. I mean, all kinds of different things. The options are endless. And so you can do that, and you can talk to them about that. Another option is, you know, like we talked about, sending samples. You know, my goal is to get some samples out in these, like in the mail, with a sample on one of these little you know, one of these flyers and a business card, so that way it's a reminder and a little thank you note. Thank you so much, you know, because it's important that they know that they are important as well. You know, running specials is a good idea too. And I've seen a lot of posts about the bar special or the laundry love special. Those are all really good ways to kind of bring those customers in, or bring in people that you wouldn't have had as a customer before, because it gives you an opportunity to share about a product. It gives you an opportunity to say thank you. And those things, as long as you have enough people, you're not putting anything into it. Sometimes I do, you know, like a 10% off or a free bar with the purchase of 6, or $25 order, mystery hostess, things like that. Sorry, this little piece of my hair is driving me crazy. Like absolutely berserk, because my bangs are so long. Sorry. Anyway, so those are some good ideas. Those are some things that I would consider in January to help you to kick off your year in a positive way, versus in a negative way, and feeling like because you don't have the numbers, like you're not being successful, and you are. So keep moving, keep trucking, ride the wave until the wave kind of takes you back onto shore and you're ready to hit the beach running. So I'm really excited for this year. I can't wait to see our team grow and be super successful. I'm so excited that hopefully, well, we will have some new directors this year. I think our team is just growing at a pretty rapid pace right now. And just stay encouraged. All right, well, thank you. Warming up with the Bardashians. We are ready for 2016.